Yo, I have crabs. Something I've talked about a bit recently, and something that has become a bit of a running joke throughout various videos of mine, is the lack of an official crab droid in LEGO. The ATTE released last year really sparked a lot of this discourse, and in that video I mentioned that it's not too hard to find a decent looking mock online, which is exactly where I got these. Another issue I've mentioned in an earlier video of mine is a major lack of droids and other separatist themed characters and vehicles. Something I noticed while working on the ATTE video is the shocking amount of negativity people put out without much creative or artistic solutions to the problem, which I think is dumb. With that in mind, I designed two sets that would solve the droid issue and the crab droid issue, and I hope you guys like them. Before I talk about the builds, I want to mention the designer of these models. Thrawn's Revenge is an amazing designer with tons of mocks and models available and rebrickable, with a few of his links in the description below. Alright, crab droids have two common variants, a 6-legged and 4-legged version, those being from episode 3 and the Clone Wars respectively. Their full name being LM432 Crab Droid sucks, so they got the nickname Muckraker, which is alright. Anyways, the builds here look amazing. Both models have really nice details and are just great looking. The 6-leg version is by far my favorite. It's the bigger of the two with 149 pieces and translates to LEGO very well. It is a relatively simple build with tons of posability, which I absolutely love. If you remove a back tile off the droid, you can position a clone like I did here to recreate the scene from Utapau. One issue I do have with this build is that the legs feel very loose. Maybe that just has to do with the pieces I used, but it is something that you should keep in mind. The 4-legged model isn't nearly as strong, but it does look really good nonetheless. It's a bit smaller with only 70 pieces, but I think it still translates into LEGO fairly well. This guy is not nearly as fun as the larger model, but it's being fairly posable and looking good. I still recommend getting it. Since 2020, we have seen an uptick in sets themed around the Clone Wars, and I'm all for that. That being said, there have only been 11 droids in the last 3 years, and that's counting General Grievous from 2020. A solution I have that might solve the droid route is to simply release a small droid-centric set. It isn't new for LEGO to release a droid battle pack, as they've done so a number of times in the past. This set could feature 4 mini droids, either battle droids, super battle droids, or commando droids, or a combination of them, plus a bigger brick build option like a few droidicas or crab droids. My idea would be 2 supers, 2 commandos, with a brick built droidica and the 6-legged crab. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find the pieces to make the droids I had in mind, but I'm sure you get the idea. Price-wise, I was thinking this could go for about $15, as it would be similar piece count to the new 501st Battle Pack from 2023, but who knows. The feel I was aiming for with this set was a more droid-centric 2020 style battle pack, and I have a few ideas I think could help accomplish this. My go-to ideas include both the crab droids, a handful of battle droids, and 4 clones. The droids I want to include are either super battle droids or commando droids, but I don't have those, so just pretend they aren't normal droids. I like the more recent 501st Battle Pack and how it had different classes for clones. With that in mind, I gave clones some fun equipment to shake things up a bit. The ARC Trooper comes with a torn pauldron and some orange arm pieces. I gave him an orange rangefinder as well as an older torso piece from an airborne trooper, but that was mostly just to make him stand out a little bit more. Equipment wise, I gave him a brick built minigun as well as a backpack with 2 clips for a pistol and his big gun, and 2 little antennas on the back for fun. The next clone is the Specialist Recon Trooper. I gave him a binocular piece for his helmet, as well as a larger brick built sniper and backpack, as well as some gray arms to help match the helmet more. Now we have the Officer. Here I just used an older comma and pauldron piece, but cloth would work just fine, as well as an orange visor. Finally, I finished him off with 2 pistols to really sell the look. Now for the last guy, I wasn't too sure what to do. I thought of another specialized clone, but couldn't really make it work, so the current options are either a standard 212 clone, a standard phase 2 clone, or an airborne clone, but I also wouldn't mind just getting 3 solid troopers, as it would mean more droids. But let me know if you have any ideas for a 4th clone or even a different droid idea. The helmets for the ARC Trooper and Specialist Recon Troopers are from Clone Army Customs, and I think they are pretty solid all things considered and definitely worth checking out, with a link to their store in the description. Price wise, I was thinking it would be very similar to the price point of the 2020 Battle Pack, so somewhere around $25 to $30 for an overall piece count, and I think that'd be a pretty good deal. The links for Clone Army Customs and Thrawn's Revenge will be in the description below this video if you want to check out any of their stuff, and I highly recommend you do. Let me know if you like the sets I thought up. I would love to hear some feedback. And on that note, how do you guys like this different style video? I figured I could try to do something a bit different from my standard review videos, and I had a lot of fun with it. That being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you later. Bye!